The trial for 3 men charged in the murder of Ahmaud Arbery could now be just days away. Both sides are set to give closing arguments on Monday ahead of jury deliberations. CBS 46's Haley Mason live in Brunswick looking ahead to the next steps.
The jury is home for the day, but attorneys are in court with Judge Walmsley going over the wording of the charges they'll present to the jury after closing arguments on Monday. Also, CBS News learning of one of the defense team's last-minute attempts to try to strike a plea deal.
It does raise serious questions about the propriety of the proceedings and the integrity of the process itself.
On the last day of hearings before closing arguments, defense attorney Kevin Goff again asking for a mistrial. He describes the prayer rally of pastors Thursday and black pastors sitting in court as the equivalent of a mob pressuring the court.
You have Pastor Jamal Bryant, a revered figure in both the liturgical community and the community at large, calling for a prayer wall against racism amid the Arbery trial. I can't say that I was outside. I don't know if they completely ran around the courthouse as they intended, but clearly, again, there's a lot more going on here than ministry. This is advocacy against our client.
He is very, very smart. He is very, very calculating.
Prosecutor Linda Donikoski accuses Goff of causing controversy as a strategy to try to push for a mistrial.
On November 12th, he stood up in this courtroom, knowing full well he was on television, and made comments about Al Sharpton and then black pastors and Colonel Sanders, all knowing full well it was being broadcast on television. That was strategic. He got the response he wanted. They're responding to what he strategically, knowingly, intelligently did so that there would be a response so that he could then complain of it.
Judge Timothy Walmsley again denying Goff's request, a pattern with William Bryan's legal team that comes on the heels of this. Arbery family attorney Lee Merritt telling CBS News that William Bryan's attorneys asked prosecutors for a plea deal Thursday.
What does that tell you? That he's concerned about the strength of the state's case. I guess prosecution turned it down flat out. They want all three of them. Yeah, he's as culpable as the other two.
CBS News reports that the request came after the prosecution drilled down on several statements from Travis McMichael's second day on the witness stand.
How many times have you pulled up on strangers that you don't know next to them with a pickup truck to ask them what they're doing in your neighborhood?
I don't think I have in that situation.
The defendants Greg McMichael, Travis McMichael, and William Bryan are each charged with malice murder, 4 counts of felony murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and criminal attempt to commit a felony. Closing arguments are set to begin Monday. In Brunswick, I'm Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
Haley, thank you. We will bring you live coverage from Brunswick as soon as a verdict comes down. That could happen next week. Download the free CBS 46 streaming app to watch on your phone.
Still ahead,